All right, so today we're going to cover club number 5, the fifth and final in our club series. Quick reminder that we're in the theatrical side of martial arts, so the objective is not to think that this is going to work in real life. The idea is we want to make it look good, study the martial arts and their tradition, and maybe pick up some techniques. We may be able to pull out some techniques and strategies from this series, but that's not its objective. Let's take a look at club number 5. Can I have you help me, Sensei Sammy? I'm going to have you approach from behind me. So here we are minding our own business, and we have a bad guy sneaking up behind us with a stick. Now, instead of just hitting us in the back of the head and moving on with his life, he's going to take from his right hand grip, use the stick to tap on my left shoulder and give me a chance. So now, when I turn and face him, instead of turning into the distance, since I don't know what's there, I'm going to step with my right leg away, creating separation so I can see what is going on. Then I see there's a bad guy with a glove. His job is stepping in with his right foot, swinging down through the head with a 45-degree swing, and I'm going to use a modified head block with an open hand. So he comes in and strikes, block the limb, don't block the stick. So block the limb, immediately use the open hand to grab, and then shoot a front leg side kick to the ribs. Here. Let's go back. So he taps on my left, I turn, block with the left, grip with the left, side kick with the left. Land to the back side of bad guy. Don't land here. Side kick, land here. Right arm gets a turn. Right arm from the bottom. Pinky up, palm towards his wrist, hand off. So right hand, then right leg, roundhouse kick to the solar plexus. Let's take a look again. Tap, tap, turn, block the side kick. Right hand gets a turn, right leg gets a turn. So from this relationship, tap, step back, block, load your right leg during the block so the side kick can be done almost at the same time. Upon landing side kick, land on the back side of the stance, bring your right hand from underneath, pinky up, palm facing the wrist, and hand off. Then roundhouse kick. Upon landing from roundhouse kick, move into the back of his arm. So we're going to strike with our forearm. It's not a placement and pressure, it's a full-on strike with the intention of breaking. After the strike, left hand reaches over, grabs the clothing by the uniform, right by the shoulder. My back leg, the left leg that I said step offline, it's back here waiting to sweep the foot. Right now, he's going to have weight on that foot. So before I sweep it and remove it, pull his weight off with his shoulder grip. So remove the weight and then follow up with the foot sweep. Stick with him. Wherever he goes, your grips take you with him. As he falls, lift. When you lift, he'll land right under your stance. That's what we want. From this position, I'm going to take my northern knee and I'm going to sandwich his head between the floor and my shin bone. So the idea is to be aggressive with this. However, I still am holding all of my weight on my feet so that I can control how much pressure goes on the face. Meanwhile, the right hand at the wrist, it's going to open so my thumb joins my fingers. Thumb joins fingers, and then palm up. I'm going to snake my thumb side of my wrist around his wrist and up into the stick. With heavy pressure here, you can remove the eskrima. Would you tap me from behind on this side? All right, how about from, I'm gonna turn around. Would you sneak up from behind me this side? So I've always found it a little peculiar that this club series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 found its way into our karate curriculum. Club number 1, I see a judo throw, I see a disarm that might come from aikido or jujitsu or aikijitsu. It's a stretch to see any karate moves show up, right? All of a sudden, number 5, we're like, okay, head block, side kick, roundhouse kick, forearm, like an inside block strike to the elbow, scooping foot sweep. I see a lot of karate there, right? finally showed up. Now, when you look back at our lineage and you go, okay, we got 3 main styles of karate. We have Shorin-ryu, we have Shotokan, and we have Wado-ryu. And you look at the founders and you research the founders. Wado-ryu is interesting. Honori Otsuka, the founder of Wado-ryu, is in the lineage of samurai. So before he was studying anything that resembled karate, he studied samurai jiu-jitsu, disarming weapons, entanglements while you stand, throws, and then he trained under Gichin Funakoshi and learned karate, formulating his own style of karate, which is a blend of jiu-jitsu movements and karate movements. And if you take that viewpoint of what we just did, you might go, oh, I can see how it might fit in karate all of a sudden because of his style of blending 2 different ideas, hard striking styles with soft grappling styles, merging them together, and then you get something that might have looked like this. Okay. Here's what's next. Let's do a review of Club 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this last series with your partner. Now, it's not a day where you're gonna teach somebody a lesson that they missed, but I want you to review the ones that you were here for and that you learned to see if we can't sharpen them up for next class. Okay? All right, let's get going.